Hi guys, Bright Shadow here. You might have seen some of my other videos, how to social engineer Philips and how to social engineer Plantronics gaming headsets. This isn't a tutorial video per se, this is just like a social engineering 101 video. I've had a lot of questions asking me how to social engineer, how to social engineer and what social engineering is. So basically in this video I'm going to tell you what social engineering means to me, what other people use for social engineering, and what social engineering can be used for. So basically, social engineering for me is just a tool just to get free stuff, basically, like such as webcams, monitors, speakers, keyboards, stuff like that. Really, I mean, it's not necessary that I need it. It's not like something that I actually need. It's just something to make a quick profit, or if I need, say, speakers or a webcam or a monitor, I can just get them. It's just pretty much a money maker, cause well, we all need money really. So yeah, that's pretty much what I use social engineering for, like a quick money maker. Other people use it as pretty much their job. They use it to sell you products, they have to intrigue you into the product that they want you to buy, and pretty much that's social engineering slash human manipulation, which is a form of social engineering. Social engineering, other people use it in games as well. You can use it, say, for fishing. I'm sure most of you out there have done a bit of RuneScape fishing to get a bit of RSGP. That's a form of social engineering. Baiting, social engineering. Quid pro quo, never heard of that one. Something where you call companies and get technical support and ask for passwords and stuff like that. Tailgating, an attacker seeking entry to restricted areas. Other types of social engineering, common confidence tricksters, frauds, they also considered social engineering in a wider sense. Phishing credit card numbers, cracking private emails, all that kind of stuff like that is a form of social engineering. A few people that you should check out, is one of them definitely Kevin Mitnick, as he pretty much just founded social engineering. He's also like a computer hacker slash social engineer, so you should definitely check him out. He's got a video on YouTube, Kevin Mitnick documentary. You should really watch that. It's that one, The Last Hope. It's a pretty good documentary. It's got some funny stuff in there. It tells you how he hacked into the McDonald's, the drive-through registers, and he can the speaker phone, and he was telling people to lift up the tops and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. You should watch that definitely. A lot of other stuff like social engineering, it's just basically, it's social engineering is what you make out of it. It's not anything that you actually need. It's not something that's set in stone. It's not something that is that has restricted guidelines that you have to follow. Social engineering is what you make of it. Social engineering can be anything, pretty much, from being on a phone call to your friend, to getting free stuff from companies, to selling stuff to people. It's all mainly life is pretty much social engineering. It's all part of social engineering. Anyway, I said social engineering quite a lot in there. So a few things if you want to learn social engineering. I'd actually find a forum that actually will pretty much have social engineering. So basically go to Google, search social engineering forum. Well, and there's loads of them out there. The one that I use at the moment is Elite Hackers, but at the moment their website's currently offline, so must be changing hosts or something like that. But there's a lot of social engineering forums out there that you could just go on to register and have a look at a few tutorials on how to do social engineering. But what I advise if you're going to start social engineering is read up a lot about it before you actually do it. I know it sounds stupid, but there is a lot of stuff that you need to be aware of, because you can get into serious trouble, as it's classed as fraud and deception in most parts, and you can actually get arrested for it if you don't do it properly. Also, create an alias for yourself. It's very easy to do that. Just fake name generator. Just create an alias for yourself that you're gonna use, but it doesn't have. You don't have to, like for most things. But I always advise it. I always use my own alias, Tom Carr. That's my alias. Like, just make sure you just find a name for yourself where you can just make sure you just get a name. It's always best to be safe than sorry. A few other things that you need to know about social engineering. Start off at the bottom, like start off with simple stuff. If you wanted to use it to get like free stuff, like I do. I started off at Social Engineering Monster, you know, the energy drink. I just emailed them saying I got a defective Monster, can it taste like shit? And then they sent off like free stickers and stuff like that, and it was pretty awesome, you know, because back then I was like a noob to social engineering, and it just like pretty cool to get like free stuff. Like I got Monster swag stickers. This is pretty much all I got. Like, you just get a sheet of stickers, but they're still pretty awesome. You don't get vouchers from Monster anymore, which is pretty upsetting. But another place which is pretty easy and pretty cool to get is Pringles. You always get like a little token or a coupon with like where you can go to shop and, like, you know, obviously get some free Pringles. Okay, there's a tut here, how to get free Monster swag. Monster swag noob friendly, elite hackers, there you go. Good forum there. But yeah, there's a lot of tutorials out there that can help you build up your social engineering skills, and I advise you to start at the bottom and work your way up to all the bigger stuff. A good technique to use if you want to get some of the bigger stuff is the box method. Yeah, the box method is pretty cool to learn. Like, basically, the company, say like for Apple or something like that, they'll send you off a box to send your replacement, to send your defective product in. I advise using ice, as it's still quite heavy, and when it's shipping it'll melt in the box, and then when it gets there, there'll be nothing in the box, and then you call them up and then ask them what's happened to it, and then they'll have to like replace it, because it's obviously looks like it's been stolen, so they have to send you a replacement. But not most of the time companies don't do that. Like, they'll ask you to like call the police for a police number or whatever it is, what they call it. But sometimes you do get stuff like that. A lot of things that people have been social engineering recently is the Plantronics headset, the tutorial that I actually made on Plantronics. They are pretty decent headsets. I'm actually using one right now. That's always a good tutorial to learn, but for some reason it only works in the EU, because out of the EU you have to have like proof of purchase, which is a receipt, and that's another thing that would be coming useful. Try and find Astro PID. It comes with a thing called proof, and that's got like a receipt generator on it. This is the proof right here, what I just clicked on. It's called Astro Proof, but try find Astro PID 3.0. It's pretty cool. Like, it comes with like a PID generator. Right, this is the Astro like PID like receipt generator. You can get like receipts from Newegg, Steam, Amazon, Tiger Direct. Amazon's probably one of the best fake receipts that you could use. I mean, you can get most stuff from like Amazon, and if you send a Amazon receipt into companies, you can pretty much just, like, most of the time, if your store is good enough, you can get what you want. And Astro PID, I think this is 3.4. I'm not too sure, but I think you can get 3.0 on like online nowadays. but we're gonna wait for this to load up, and we'll take a look at Astro PID. First, we'll have a look at this YouTube channel. For you guys like that haven't actually been on my YouTube channel, I would like you to go on there and subscribe, because I'll be making new videos pretty much weekly, and it'll be how-tos and stuff like that, and how to social engineer different companies. My next one, I'll be calling up Logitech to try and get some free speakers, some of the Z313s. They're pretty cool. Yes, this is AstroPid. The actual YouTube account is The Social Engineers with 2 S's at the end. Search that on YouTube. So yeah, this is AstroPid 3.4, and as you see, you can get quite a lot of stuff. This is Apple, Barnes and Noble, Keurig, Kindles. Kindles used to be a big thing that people used to get all the time, but now they're getting used to it, and it's really hard to get Kindles nowadays. So AMD, EVGA, Autobox, stuff like that. Autobox is probably one of the easiest companies you could do. All you have to do is just call them up and say that it's cracked the plastic on it, and then that's pretty much it. Pringles, always awesome to get Pringles. Everybody loves Pringles. Different flavors as well. Anyway, Rolex. I've never heard of anybody actually social engineering a Rolex, so I'm not too sure about that one. Axe, that'll be shampoo and conditioner. Apple Validator. Well, this is a pretty cool thing for a receipt. I mean, not a receipt. AstroPid, a PID generator. Because say you get these serial numbers for iPhone 4S, if you go to the Apple Validator and check it, it'll tell you if it's got AppleCare IME flagged. That means if it's been flagged stolen or anything like that, if the phone's activated, and what the ICCID number is, the IMEI numbers. And that's pretty cool if you want to try and social engineer and that, because it's got all the information that you pretty much need. And yeah, that's AstroPid, a useful tool if you really need it. Yeah, so basically, do your reading up on social engineering before you actually start try to do big companies. I mean, you can do simple stuff for coupons and stuff like that, but before you start going for Logitech and Microsoft and stuff like that, just make sure you read up on their policies, basically, because sometimes you might get a bill through that. And always use an alias, a fake name. Always use a fake name, and make sure you change your email address if you're doing the same company. Make sure you use a different email address every time. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to The Social Engineers, and yeah, thanks for watching.